Turned it at the drive-in. Something, oh Sandy, that looks better. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to the first episode of this series that I want to do called Late Night Makeup. Every day, or at least every other day, a couple times a week, before I go to bed, I play with makeup. And usually that happens around between 9 o'clock to 2 a.m. in the morning. So it kind of depends on when I'm going to bed and da-da-da-da. So I finally thought I would sit down and film it. Typically, no rhyme or reason. I just kind of play with for sure. Today, I want to give this Ace Beauty palette another chance. If you guys didn't see my Boxy Charm unboxing where I used this and it went terribly wrong, I will link it up here and it'll also be down in the description. But yeah, let's jump into this video. If you guys don't know who I am, what's going on, my name is Cookie. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and leave any questions, concerns, inquiries, or quandaries down below in the comments section. And if you are new, what's up? Hit the subscribe button so you can be a part of the Cookie fam. And let's go. I'm gonna fill in my eyebrows. Yeah. And I do have glitter all over my face. I'm filming this after I filmed a Ulta haul, Ulta Sephora haul / try on. It will be right here and down below. So if you guys see that, that's what it is. Let's put Shyla to bed. If you guys don't know, I have a little dog named Shyla, and she goes to bed every day around the same time. So she's actually in my bed. You can't see her behind the thing, but she's tucked into the covers. So cute. Again, rambling. Let's do some brows. I want to use my dip brow in dark brown. I'm gonna carve out my brows using Amandi NARS soft matte creamy concealer, complete concealer, whatever. Everything's gonna be down below in the description. And I'm just gonna fill in my brows. It doesn't really take me long. This is kind of the shape and thickness I prefer when I get my eyebrows done. Usually when I get them done, they tend to thin them out, and I never know how to be like, excuse me, can you just leave them thick? Like, I don't, you know, am I a Gen Zer? I was born in 96. I don't know, I'm like that in between a Gen Z and a millennial. So I don't know how to ask for things I like. I can stand up for a lot of things, but when it comes to myself, depending on the day. So this is pretty much all I do to my brows. It doesn't take me long, especially when they're this thick. It is time for me to get them done again. The last person who did them, she kind of left some hairs at the bottom, but you know, I'm just rocking and rolling with it. There are more important things going on than in the world and then me getting my eyebrows done. So you know, I wasn't gonna cause much of a fuss anyways, but I didn't want to cause too much of a fuss, and I am rambling about eyebrows. Yeah, I just stuck my finger in my dip brow. It's pretty much how I do my eyebrows with most products I use. I should probably zoom you guys in a little bit. The e.l.f. Putty Eye Primer in the shade Rose. As y'all, if you saw my last video, I mentioned I'm not crazy about this stuff just because I think it just feels like super dry, and I really have to dig in to get product out. I'm assuming that's because it's putty. So if you guys have any eye primer, yeah, if you guys have any eye primer recommendations, let me know. I want to get the shadow, what is it? It's by Too Faced, like the Shadow Assurance, but you know, Too Faced has not been looking, I look crazy. They have not been looking good in the books recently, and I say that, and I just bought a Kylie Jenner lipstick and she has not been doing right, period. Look at me second guessing. Hypocriting, is that a word? It's gonna be. It's a word tonight. Like I said, this is the Ace Beauty Vintage Dawn palette. It looks like this. Drawn to the shade Cactus. So I'm just gonna pick this up on this brush. This is a Morphe brush. I don't know. I've had this for years, so I don't have the number. And I'm just gonna tap this on, like so, like that, as Miss Aunt Tabitha would say. So like that, cause that's your business. And I guess I'm doing a halo eye. So I'm just going to bring that out like this, and I'm gonna leave that middle blank. And I kind of want to darken the outer corners, so I'm going to sneak away to my Jaclyn Hill palette, the original. Where is it? I'm gonna pick up this 4C grain shade. Like, you guys can tell which launch this was because the names aren't on it. And then I'm just gonna pick up that shade Cactus again and blend it all out. Kind of. I don't think this is gonna go the way I want it. I think I'm gonna dip into the shade Grand Canyon a little bit, just a little. And I'm just gonna take that around the edges just to kind of help blend it and to give it a little more color. Let's cut out a little bit of that color that I lost. This is the e.l.f. Camo Concealer in the shade Medium Sand, and I'm just gonna tap that like that. I'm gonna use just a little, maybe a little more, and if I can find a brush, tap that up a little. I'm trying to be gentle. Take this this shade right here at the top of the Jaclyn palette just to kind of set it. It's probably not the right shade to do it with, but I do what I want because I'm punk rock. If you're a 5 Sauce fan, you're friends now, and you know exactly what I'm saying. I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. I'm just babbling, and this is what happens at night. Night. Can I get copyrighted for that? Now for some coulade. Let's go in with this shade right here. It's called Serengeti. I think that's what it's called. I'm gonna try it on a brush. I may use my finger. Remember what I didn't like about this palette? I just don't think that was a good makeup day for me. Using it, I know I didn't like the metallics just because they were kind of crusty and flaky. And I think I did use a brush and my finger with it, and it just was not it. I'm gonna pick up a little bit more of that darker green and just kind of blend, lightly try to blend everything together. And we back. Full transparency, my camera is very fussy, so I have to like stop and let it charge not sometimes, all the time, which is why it takes me forever to film. So while I was letting it do its thing, I took my Pure Cosmetics Festival palette, this guy, and I took the shade 24 Karat Magic, which is this pretty glittery gold, and I popped that over that gold color was, and then I used my Maybelline Tattoo Studio gel liner, I think that's what it's called, to tight line, and I use the Anastasia liquid eyeliner to give myself a little baby wing. I just didn't want to overtake it. And then I use my KKW Mario palette, the original, and I took the shade, I think that's the shade Decade, under my brow bone, and I just cleaned everything up with a makeup wipe. I used my Collab Beauty mascara on the lashes. This other eye, I really want to use this color Sky. Here, I was just gonna pick up the shade Playground, and I'm just gonna tap that and kind of, I don't know, I'm gonna tap it on the outer corner, I guess. And I'm just gonna pick up the shade Coca-Cola. I'm just gonna take it on the same brush I did, kind of wipe it off, and then I'm just gonna tap. I seriously need to order another camera battery. Okay, let's try to speed this up. So I just, while my camera was charging, my battery, I kind of blended together Cola and Playground. I think that's what they're called. Whatever, y'all would have heard me. Shiloh's right here. So now I'm just going to pick up Sky. I'm just going to do it like I did the other colors. I'm just going to pat that in. Oh, maybe they are. Just going to do what I did with everything else. Just kind of blend it in. What I did off camera was I picked it up on the opposite side and just kind of tap it in to bring out the color a little more. I'm going to take, what shade was it? I'm going to take this other shade called Brother, and I'm going to mix it with Playground to see if I can find like a medium tone. And I'm just going to, yeah, there we go, tap that in like that on top and in the middle. As I was charging my camera for the umpteenth time tonight, let me break it down to you what I did. So as you guys can see, I did a little ombre wing. So the plan was to just use the shade Dew, which is this pretty blue color, as a like metallic-y eyeliner. But as soon as I started, I realized Dew wasn't doing it for me. So all I did was I cut out the liner shape using the camo concealer, and as I said, I used Dew, and then I went in with the shade Drippin' Diamond. Can you see that? Drippin' Diamonds, which is right there, from this very old Too Faced Chocolate Gold palette that I need to get rid of, but I'm not. The middle blue is, I think it's Hello, from the James Charles palette. The inner darker color is, I believe, Libra from the KKW palette. So let's go ahead and move on to my base. For some reason, I really want to use one of these guys. This is the It Cosmetics CC Cream, and this is the Maybelline Dream Urban Cover foundation, like mousse foundation. It has sunscreen in it. I don't know why I still have this. I think I don't like this, but I think I'm going to use this tonight. This is the shade 340 Cappuccino. You guys can tell I'm obviously skipping the primer because it is currently 11:02 at night. So I'm just going to tap this in. Maybe it was the color. Like, this is an okay color for me. It's better than a lot of my other foundations. Why don't I like this? I don't remember. So we're just gonna go ahead and finish tapping around my face. The Pro Filter in concealer in 390 under my eyes real quick. I'm just give it a little 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 7, 7. Anybody get that reference? Enough said. Oh, I think I know why I didn't like this. It broke up really bad on my nose. It's not doing it now. Like, I remember it was breaking up really bad around my nose, and it didn't really last that well on my face. I think that's it. And all it took was me sitting here dabbing my face. That didn't make sense, but it also made sense. Let's get some bronze in action on. I have been really into whatever that was. It's on the floor now. Into cream bronzers and blushes and all that. What I typically use to cream bronze is this Instant Age Rewinder concealer in the shade Deep Bronze. On some foundations it does tend to like lift the product. I'm assuming it's because it's a concealer. I don't really know. So I'm gonna do some on my face with this. That's probably so not how you apply a cream bronzer. On the other side, oh, can you guys see that? It's just such a nice bronzy color. Maybe not with this foundation, but it's so pretty. I'm going to take the Fenty cream bronzer in the shade Teddy. I actually just, the day I'm filming this, I just got it. If you would have watched my last video, you would see me mention it and test it out. And I'm just going to try to pick it up on my sponge. In my last video, I used a brush. So this time I just want to try it with a sponge. This is a very buildable bronzer, which I like in my bronzers. Blush. Let's continue with the pink cream root. We're gonna go in with this Clinique pink cheek pop in the shade Pink Pop. Okay, Clinique. So I went ahead and went off camera and finished my eyes. I did put on a little bit of cream highlight. I used this guy. It's the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in the shade Golden Pop, or Gold Pop. It looks like that. I don't think it's available anymore. Like, I bought that a year or 2 years ago when I went to Austin to go see Michelle Obama with my cousins. And what else did I do? I set under my eyes using the KVD Lock-It powder, and I didn't bother setting the rest of my face because I'm about to go wash my face. And I thought I would do this like 2 little lip combo. So let's do that and we can wrap the video up. So this is the NYX brown lip pencil. I'm going to go in with this Ulta Beauty lipstick in the shade Cappuccino. It's just like a pretty shimmery, is this shimmer or is it? Okay, it has a little shimmer in it. I'm not crazy about like shimmers in my lipsticks, but it's actually not that bad. Just beef it up a little bit. Yeah, so I kind of like that. I don't really, like I said, I don't care for shimmers in my lipstick, but I feel like I would like that. And then on this side, what should we do? Let's keep on theme with the neutrals. This is Spanked by Fenty. This is the lip, Mademoiselle lip somethings. I don't know. I'll link it down below. I don't know the real name. And I'm just going to do the other side. I really like this. These are so creamy. I will say, if you guys haven't, go ahead and copy some of these. These are $12.99 right now on Sephora, so I don't know if Fenty's gonna discontinue them, but I definitely need to go and get some more. So, but I really don't like that lip color with this. I don't think I like this lip color, period. So I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna throw on, let's just throw on my tried and true Bare Minerals lipstick in the shade Present. So we're just gonna keep it very neutral, and I feel like you can either swap the lip colors depending on your mood, or you can maybe do something a little bolder with this eye, and with this eye you can definitely keep it neutral, or if you have more cojones than I do, you can use like a metallic-y, something that has like a little gold metallic shimmer in it. But that wraps up this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this first episode of late night makeup. I guess that's what I'm calling it. If you guys want me to do it again, let me know down below. I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna go take a shower and take all this makeup off. Thanks so much for listening to my babbling, and I'll see you guys next time. Sending you peace, love, and happiness. Bye.
Just bought it.